Party people in the place to be, live 58 Dream Street. We're James with Games. Happy Saturday, folks. Yeah, hope it's nice where you are. It's pretty nice here where I am. I can't complain. I could complain. It could be nicer. Could be just a few degrees cooler, or the same temperature but with a breeze. But that would be churlish. It's a pretty nice day. Had a nice morning with Danielle, and now here we are. It's a double header today because I'm going to play some Suikoden right now. But then we're doing Friday Night Frosthaven on Saturday this evening. In fact, I got to, excuse me, glance here. In Frosthaven, we had an event. Hey, sweet. Hello, Tashtari. Happy Saturday. Hello, Cedric. Happy Saturday. Yeah, in Frosthaven, British, welcome. Are we ever rebelling? The rebellion is picking up steam. Plot-wise, I feel like it's a 2-session to the end of Suikoden. But there is the matter of the many stars. So we'll see how dedicated I am to star maxing before we wrap this one up in the coming weeks. Yeah, we got an event in Frosthaven where the reward was you get $50 gold each to spend on enhancements, and you must spend it now. It's like, all right. I think it was an event, or it was the calendar event, or it was something. Anyway, we didn't do it at the time because we were doing the anniversary show live, and we had to keep things moving so that. Hey, what's going on here? I can see that you've got lots of audio. There it is for me. Yeah, I think I can work with that. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. It shouldn't be, because no one said that previously. Anyway, so we got to pick enhancements since we didn't do it live. And so Rich is struggling because he doesn't have access to his cards, doesn't know how to use the enhancement calculator online, or at least doesn't want to. And so he's texting thoughts to Greg about what he could do in the group chat. And then Greg's looking him up and telling him, no, you can't do that. It'll be a little bit easier for me to make a choice. Liberation Army, Secret Factory. There it is. Okay. I partially remembered what was going on. I took last week off. It's been a rough time. I think instead of just constantly saying, it's something sad, I don't want to talk about it. My cousin was found dead in her apartment last week. So that's been terrible. No need to talk about that further. But so yeah, took Saturday off last week, but here we are. And I remembered that we had to go north in search of those explodospheres. Well, Tash Terry, I'm going to give us a little bit of, since it's Silent Hero kind of dialogue, I'm going to give myself the OPSEC credit of saying that we didn't say our. We did say, did you hear that the Liberation Army had a secret factory? Maybe we're treasure hunters. Maybe we are part of the Empire. Who knows? But yes, we're looking for their factory so we can make the things that I don't think are called Thunder Spears. I think that is the exact same kind of thing, except in Attack on Titan. It is sort of suggested by his dialogue, because he does say, the Liberation Army's secret factory, and not, you have a secret factory? Holy smokes. Ah, yes. I might as well actually look at the log. But that refreshes my memory on an obvious chain that we have here. which is that Sarah the washerwoman will do something for me if we get her soap. This guy will give me soap if we get him soy sauce. If I find an opal, I can go back and get this Esmeralda. This guy, I need to be level 40, I believe. Obviously, Jean will just join when we have enough. And this Melody needs some kind of rune to access her secret power. There's our washerwoman. Meanwhile, the not thunder spears, are they called fire spears? Whatever they're called. We need them to even the odds against the Imperial Army. And so we're trying to find the Liberation Army's abandoned secret factory. Who do I have in the team? Mina, the dancer, right? Victor, Milish, myself, Taiho, and Cleo. What's our formation look like? Doesn't really make a difference, but feels right to have the hero, if he's in the back row, to be in the center. Okay. I think the task is clear at this point. We gotta go. We gotta go north. Excuse me, sir. Leon Silverberg. You're James, the leader of the Liberation Army, aren't you? I know who you are. Yes, you demonstrated that for sure. Don't let your guard down. In war, the stronger side wins. That's all there is to it. You'd best increase your numbers. You want to come along, Leon Silverberg? No. I'm not entirely sure if that message is supposed to be another get enough people, I'll join you. Hey, your mom! Welcome! Happy Saturday. Yeah, what's the... This is definitely a case where this particular guy does give me a yearning for some Ultima style keyword conversations. I got a lot of like, why are you living here? Who are you? How do you know who I am? Are you doing okay with the Hawkman attacks? Well, until we find out what the deal is with Hawkmen, we will take the straightforward, just wail on him approach. Two excellent. Oh, damn it. Leveling up Mina is an issue. Because she keeps on being dead at the end of battles. And just generally, we just got our. Yeah, we're getting our ass handed to us. Not like literally, we're winning the fight. But we are getting beaten on pretty badly. And that would have been a good one for Mina. Oh well. We got a bunch of money. A mysterious urn. How are we medicine-wise? Really not holding as much medicine as I might like to be, but I think we'll be fine for now. Bring her back. Now, you know what? We're not doing great for medicine at all. Especially since we're encroaching on, with a number of characters on the point where really the default healing item should probably be Mega Medicine. Nonetheless, let's explore a little bit more. Maybe there's some soy sauce in the old abandoned restaurant. Excuse me. Don't mind us while we fight these hawkmen to the death. You know what, Mina? Give yourself the old iron body. I hope she acts fast. Haha. Damn it. Okay, she survived. I shouldn't have said it out loud. I brought that on myself. Okay, we got tons of potch from that first fight. Hopefully a bunch more here. Holy smokes, yes. So, we're gonna go and see if we can't buy some better armor for poor Mina. And also restock on medicine. I think I saw the Alec Baldwin Shadow movie that they tried to do, which I bet is not good. I don't have any memories of it. I think I watched it once. It's one of those things that, in concept, Alec Baldwin playing the Shadow seems like a good idea. But I do find it hard to believe that it would have been done well in the early 90s. Although as a kid, I did like the Phantom movie with Billy Zane. And yet I would bet against that holding up. I don't know. What's your business here, young man? Me? Well, I'm the last resident of this ghost of a town. Well, you and Leon. No, he's got nothing to say. Let's steal his treasure. Wait. Okay, maybe this is a battle that Mina can survive. Just do defend Mina. It won't make you literally invulnerable, but I hope it takes effect instantaneously. She also seems to be a low HP character. Hold on, is this soy sauce? Is this soy sauce? No. There haven't been a lot of interactable items. You are well in time for the end credits. So I'm just getting started. Happy Saturdays, Tim Pinsky. Well, Nina's surviving this round. But yeah, I'm going to temporarily abandon the exploration of this town, run back, and see if we can get a little bit better armored. And restock on medicine. Yeah, she's gaining hit points. Her max HP is going up at a very slow rate, I think. I don't have a perfect sense of what the rate is for the average character, so she might just be starting from a very low baseline. But I think it's a low baseline and a slow rate. I guess the idea being that she's a dancer. She's delicate and fragile. Dancers are delicate, but they aren't necessarily fragile. Dancing is a very, very athletic activity. Back to Kirov. And let's see. What can you sell me to protect poor Mina? We'd all love some ninja garb. A silver ring would help her a bit. Silverlet would help her a bit, but also cost more, so. If I'm gonna get a silverlet, I guess I'll get it for, yeah. Yes, that is what you consistently hear, among other things, about God damn it, Mina. About ballet dancers. I mean, just wearing the shoes alone is uncomfortable and challenging. Okay. She has room now. I mean, +2 is not great. Hey, okay, so I like the idea that Mina has an F for hit point growth, which is bad, but not actually anywhere as near the worst it could be. A scale that goes to J. Z. Yeah, there's a... Nothing good happens to your feet when you train yourself to walk on your... to like dance elaborately on your tiptoes. Nice. How about the flavors? Did it all come together? This fortune orb seems like it would be a good thing if you're really into grinding and into using as many of the characters as you want. Because like, levels are gained extremely quickly in this game, especially for the laggard characters. But like, if you had a fortune orb, you could pass around. Be twice as fast. Reasonable. We had Danielle made ham stuffed baked potatoes with mine using cheap vegetarian ham sandwich meat slices, which were fine. They're okay. And the twice baked potatoes on their own, very good. So just a tiny little bit of extra protein. And just a smack of ham taste. Alright, this is Melody. I feel like if we ever find like a music rune of some kind, I'll assume that it's for Melody. Ooh. I was thinking more like post some of your best ones in the Discord. I was thinking a rune more like called, you know, legato or harmony or something. But heavy metal would also be good. Melodic heavy metal. Like baby metal. Oh, damn it. I really ought to have stayed at the inn. That was a strange choice. Well, keep defending for now, Mina. But yeah, I very clearly did not stay at the inn at the end the last time either, which is an oversight. Ooh. Now, I don't listen to a ton of metal. Power metal would be like Iron Maiden or power metal, right? NWO BHM. Ah. I saw NWO, I was like, New World Order of something heavy metal? But New Wave makes more sense than that. Oh man. We are getting slapped around pretty bad by these Hawkmen. Okay. Yeah, I think of like genres of metal, like I can pick out, I can be pretty confident that a song is a death metal song. We got an antique. Where is it? Who's holding a thing called antique? Nobody. Weird. Or is the antique that question marker in? Or is it the painting? It's probably the painting. Well, very cool, very cool. Huh. I would be interested in hearing a power metal cover of Barbara Ann by the Beach Boys. Surfing USA and Barbara Ann are both very enjoyable songs that are also like, you know, I'm not even a huge Beach Boys guy. And if you asked me to make a like ranked list of Beach Boys songs, I don't think they'd make the top 20. Yeah, I can see that. Because they started it, Stimpinski. Enjoy, Tashtari. Maybe use a little bit of Cleo's healing magic. Oh, yeah, for sure. If it heals an ally fully, why not? Maybe I'll regret this. I don't know, like, you know, the secret factory could be a dungeon. Okay, that old man claiming he's the only person. Blackman. What are you planning to leave behind once all the fighting is said and done? Something tells me I can trust you. You have honest eyes. Well, come along, Mr. Blackman. Eventually, the seeds I plant are gonna sprout. I reckon I'm gonna have to fight to keep them from getting trampled. All right. You don't have any soy sauce, Mr. Blackman. Kind of a dumb question. Seems relatively clear that he... Oh, no, no, stop. Don't pick on poor Mina with her F hit point growth. Oh, man. I'm glad that we don't use that grade scale. It's already hard enough to explain to engineering students. Very true. Like a lot of metal, I know I've said this before, and I don't mean this out of disrespect to metal, which is an intriguing type of music that I like some songs of, even if I'm not by any means an aficionado. But you read about, I remember reading an article about Meshuggah in Guitar World, and it's talking about, you know, all their complicated, you know, overlapping time signatures, and like the bassist is playing this many measures in this time signature, but the drummer is playing in this time signature, but the guitarists are playing in this one, but they each go for X number of measures, and it eventually meets up again so they can move on to the next thing. And then you go listen to it, and it's just like... You really need the ear for it. Hey, the sound orb. I wonder. North to the territory to the north of the ruined town. Yes, we will proceed in that direction, but not before running back to town again, because we really should stay at that inn. I did note that I think the critical hit orb is absolutely paying off for Victor. My ex's brother liked Dream Theater. And so I would hear a Dream Theater song now and then. And they're all fine. At least all the ones I heard. But like, yeah. I'd rather listen to some classical music. Yeah, I mean, there's almost always something interesting going on there. One day when Kanye West has shuffled off this mortal coil and permanently separated the art from the artist, I do look forward to listening to Power again with its famous King Crimson sample. Wow, we're already at the point where we can just let these suckers go. However, given that they are very wealthy, not unlike Thanagarians, I think. Is that a thing? Or am I just associating them with that because obviously the merged backstory of Hawkman combines the ancient Egyptian thing? Oof. Like Neil Peart's an amazing drummer. Like there's lots of interesting musical stuff in the it's very Cedric. I remember being so disappointed when I found out that Uematsu had a band. I was like, ooh. I went to listen and I was like, oh. Of course. It's just a metal band. I mean, he did have the situation of, he's not the singer, and he's not Neil Peart. So you can imagine how you wind up getting over. Not too hard to... Yes, absolutely. It's one of the things that I am personally one of my favorite bands. I don't care about being cool. I've never cared, and you'll know it for sure when I say this, are the Bare Naked Ladies. And a moment that I sometimes bring up to people when they're like, the Bare Naked Ladies, is that when the Bare Naked Ladies were inducted into the Canada Music Hall of Fame, or the Junos Hall of Fame, or whatever thing they did where they got Stephen Page back to perform with them. Okay. What is... Okay. Just besides, liking dancer-type characters, what is my argument for using Mina? Because she has high magic, but what have I given her? Did I give her anything? Oh, yeah, she has the Earth Rune. She should probably be using more. I think she is short range. Yes. Although perhaps I should put her in the back and just use her as mage. Probably I just won't use her much after this leg of the journey. So let's take a sleep and then see if we can recruit Mina. Or Melody, sorry. I believe the Earth Rune has... Yes. It has Gaia's voice, which does seem really powerful. Ooh, yeah, she's got a bunch. Good for her. Okay. Okay. Perchance, then, what I will do is just say, you're a caster, Mina. I'll lead from the front here. Wait, that orb you have. The sound orb. It's calling to me. Please, let me have it. Give her the sound orb. Thank you. This will awaken my power. Absolutely. You can't let me recruit 107 different characters. Not that all of them are battle characters. But you can't have this many characters and be like, you know, you can't side-eye me even. You're going to use the dancer. I don't think she is, Tashtari. I think really what she has going for her is being a pretty dancer girl. Okay. Before I go to the shop, let me just check. Milich is currently the front row guy with the worst defense. Taiho's got the worst defense overall, but nobody's hitting him. Is that a good reason not to buy the poor guy some armor while we're here? It's not. Alright, Taiho. Oh, for... Well, damn it. Taiho would like to sell you a tunic, sir. And then, for the other frontliners, I'll get myself a silverlet. Oh, the thing I was saying was that when the Bare Naked Ladies were in, got the career recognition or whatever it was at the, which of these is, yeah, replace my shoulder pads with the silverlet, whatever that is. Geddy Lee was actually the one who introduced them, and he specifically called it just how talented they all are as instrumentalists. And so I have appealed to his authority a couple times to be like, no. This is a real band with credibility. You think they're a one-hit wonder. Actually, there's no Canadian who thinks of the Bare Naked Ladies as a one-hit wonder. I'm sure there are plenty of Americans who do. Because of the ubiquity of 1 week. But even in America, the Bare Naked Ladies had several hits. Alright. Here we go. Nice, Tashtari. That's a great song. I was disappointed that when they briefly reunited with Stephen Page just for that Juno show, it made sense, but the two songs they did were were 1 week and if I had $1 million. That makes sense. But like, oh man, there's so many. As a dedicated fan of the band who owns all of their albums. Oh, hey, it's the Secret Factory. Ha, yes. It's like Star Trek predicting technology. They saw where we were going. Although there's is there pre-wrapped bacon now? I don't even know what that means. Pre-wrapped. Probably. They don't have pre-wrapped sausages, but they do have pre-wrapped bacon. Oh wait, they have pre-wrapped sausages. Anyway, I don't know. I don't even know what that means. What it means for them to be pre-wrapped. What are you doing snooping around here? Better have good reason. This won't end well for you. Can one soul ever be so unlucky? First, I get chased off the mountain, and then I get caught by a giantess. Did you just call me... Now I've got a better sense of this character, Ronnie Bell. Did you just call me a giantess? No, I must be losing my edge too, getting nabbed by a giantess. Call me that again, and you'll be sorry. Wait a minute. I only called you giantess once. Yeah, I only called you giantess once as well. Sure, boss, but now you've called her giantess again. Yeah! Keep calling me a giantess to my face, will you? I'll make you suffer. No, we're not going to. This is not that kind of stream. But I'm going to call her giantess to see if I can get her to step on me. Oh, hey, Ledon, Kessler. You. Wait, you're the one who was with Lady Odessa. Wait, James, do you know these guys? Honestly, it did feel like they were really pushing for her to exhibit some of her giantess strength. Yeah, I do. I know them. Yes, he knows me. Lady Odessa and the young master here once stayed at my inn. Oh no, I called you I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you giantess again, Miss Giantess. Am I in trouble? You all keep mentioning Odessa. Do you mean Lady Odessa Silverberg? Silverberg, hey? Who are you, anyway? What? You're the new commander of the Liberation Army? Oh boy, better let old Mose know. I'm guessing your business is with the secret factory then. Follow me. I'll show you the way. We must do as the giantess commands. Commander James, I'm down on my luck, so please help me out. The Imperials destroyed my inn. All I did was serve them some tea. Please, Commander James, let me join the Liberation Army. Okay, I'll find my own way down the mountain. It's embarrassing, really. The Imperial Army began hunting down bandits. They chased us off the mountain. That's when I heard talk of the rise of the Liberation Army. Figured I'd join up, so I came out this way. And then as luck would have it, here you are. Well, I'll head on down the mountain first. Take care, Commander James. Right on, Kessler. Now we'll just follow the trail of footprints stomped deep into the ground. You sure took your time, didn't you? Not used to the rugged mountain paths? Ronnie, we spoke on the front lawn here. Old Man Mose is further inside. Why do you keep staring? Don't tell me you've fallen for me. If I fell, would you stab me?
My name is Kage. I am neither allied with the Imperials nor the Liberation Army. I work for whoever values my services and is willing to pay the highest sum for them.
Are you willing to tell me what the Imperials have bid? Oh, we have no choice. Recruit.
You wish for me to join you? I must warn you, I'm quite expensive. 20,000 potch if you require my services until the end of the war. This war. Still wish for me to join you?
I mean, yeah, sure. We'll just kill like 12 Hawkmen.
Very well. If you recognize my value, my loyalty is yours.
And Kage has joined our group. That's 4 recruitments already today. Ah! You must be the leader, the new leader of the Liberation Army. We were worried after hearing about the attack on your headquarters. So, where's Odessa now? Odessa's gone. I see. She was a good girl. I guess the blueprints for the fire spears have become her parting gift to us.
Fire spears? Are you saying you have fire spears?
Why, of course we do. Why would you think otherwise? These are some of the finest weapons I've ever made. What about boats? You'll need boats to transport them.
Boats, huh? I've got an idea. There's an old friend of mine in Kirov named Kun To. He may be able to help us out.
I need to make some preparations. After that, I'll join you in Kirov. Got the fire spears. We've also stolen the curtains. All right, Ronnie, you gonna join up? Not yet. But it seems likely she'll come along with Mose, right? We barely had enough potch to recruit Kage there. But we'll make it back quick. With no dungeon out here, Mina's never gonna get to do anything. So let's let her, let's bust out, the earthquake attack. Just in this regular fight. Okay, so it's not exactly an earthquake. Good job with the counterattack, Milich. It's more like a dirt vortex. Actually, I guess that is a terrifying thing that does happen in earthquakes in certain spots. Like the ground becomes so unstable that it's just like a soup that you can just fall into. If you ever want to just feel awful inside, read about the big one. The gigantic cataclysmic earthquake that is guaranteed at some point. Oh no! That was not what I meant to do. I'm just going to hope that we don't get the bad ending now because of that. Feels like Gaia's voice should not hit the Hawkmen, but at least we get started on the back row. Or perhaps it will draw them in. I've never been in an earthquake of any scale. Oh, nice. Ooh, shadows hate being consumed by the earth itself. Yeah, the Pacific Northwest apparently is just, at some point, they can't predict when, is doomed. It was a harrowing read. The time I read a big article about it. Thought maybe the old man would have new dialogue. Good work, Victor. Ah, where's Stallion when you need him? Should probably, at some point, got to explore this this new landmass, because probably there are some recruitable characters off the beaten path. Perhaps not even that far off the beaten path. Why is Mina so slow? That does not seem like how the dancer's stats should be portrayed. Ooh! Yeah, these are I've never seen Old Yeller. Yeah, the past is a foreign country in some ways. Some of the things they'll show you in a kids' movie. Yeah, like Bambi. Very obvious example. All right, so oh yeah, we frequently watched The Land Before Time in elementary school. I know I've heard the same thing about Watership Down. Well, I've not watched it. Before I leave town here. Oh, Kun To. Yeah. Who the hell are you people? Come on, Kun To. That's no way to greet an old friend. Dio! It's been too long. Last I heard, you moved to Kaku. You come back to work with me again? I haven't seen it, but the title of it has always suggested to me that this is not a movie for kids that most kids should be watching. And it's not like you can say like, well, back in the 70s, you know, they didn't have modern medicine, so you know, it was pretty normal for a few of your kids to die. Like it was not like the 1820s. Oh, he goes to dog hell? No, actually, I came here to ask you a favor. Still in the boat business, Kun To? Yep, that's my work. If I don't work, I don't eat. I want to borrow 10 of your boats. 10 boats, huh? Knowing you, I'm sure you're up to no good. The Imperials have been keeping a close eye on us of late, so can't do anything too risky. Wait, you turning me down? Guess I still owe you one, though. I'll get you boats. Do what you want with them. Thanks. I'm in your debt now. That's an interesting understanding of how it works when someone owes you one. They pay it back. It's like, well, now I owe you. It's like in the Leftorium episode, The Simpsons. Remember that time I paid you back $50 I owed you? Well, I'm calling in the favor. And another recruitment. And that's before we even get into... Hell yeah. The Giantess just does it all. Nah, that should be all of them. That old man's a real taskmaster. Making a woman do all the heavy lifting. Guess it was a bit too much for a scrawny gal like you. Unbelievable. Teo, these people. Yep. No Liberation Army. And you're one of them? I'm just along for the ride. It does feel like the drawing of, like, Teo should have this expression. The eyebrows up, but eyelids down. Alright. We're just about ready to go. James, let's get going. Commander James, I'll go with you. Fine. I'll come along as well. Alright. Boom. I've heard rumors that the Liberation Army even has a Giantess. Alright, we'll boat on home. Once I remember where home is, how to get there. Ha! It's not so hard. It's up here, right? Also doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm finally ready to join the Liberation Army. What am I doing? Okay. It's just down here, isn't it? Yes. Right. I forgot. There's no... It's not a visible castle. It's just a rock spire. I am beat. Excuse me while I go hit the hay. That's, I guess, what I will also do, Teo. What kind of early viral stuff do I remember? I guess it's an obvious one, but rejected. My spoon is too big. Yo. Hey, I'm free. Way ahead of you, Chief. The fire spears are already loaded up and prepped for use. These fire spears were Odessa's parting gift to us. With them in our hands, I'm certain we'll win. Again, against Master Teo. Well, hopefully it doesn't come down to me having to kill my dad. Commander James, may I offer you a glass of wine? Yeah, would you like to switch party members? Yeah, let's switch it up. I'll take the Giantess. Ooh, she comes with a rune. I'll take Cleo, because she's my default. She's one of my defaults. While I'm doing that, I'll take Victor. Oh, wait. Cleo off limits for some reason? I mean, yes. That's visibly the case. Guess we'll find out. Okay. Absolutely. We paid enough for this Kage. And then, what else do I want? Can't really go wrong with Valeria. I guess you can't really go wrong with Stallion. Sure, why not? Now, of course, it's entirely possible the next plot event is going to force a reconfiguring of the party anyway. In which case, the more fool me. But for now, let's go around, check the dialogue situation, get the new characters set up as best we can. What do you want? I actually do want to do a count here. Yeah, Cleo's grayed out for some reason. I guess we'll find out. She's not dead. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Counting the dead ones. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 65! We've got a veritable C+ of the stars recruited. How about it? Fancy a game before you go? Oh, you had a real game, didn't you, Georges? This weird memory game. Oh, damn it. No, I didn't want you to do that, George. Georges. It's Queen on the current season of Let's try the hardest one. 15 variants. Oh, damn it. I know I saw Camille down here somewhere. Ah, I broke my own brain here. Ah. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Flick. So my big mistake here has just been doing very poorly at this. This would have gone better if I'd done well. Just keep going back to the same ones over and over. Okay, time's up. Make it a little bit easier for me. I mean, it's free, right? So who cares? There's old Lapin. Humphrey. Oh, this is not... No chain reaction there. Oh, damn it. I have not set the record at all. Not even a little. I'll stop playing this in a moment. I'm gonna run out of time, even on the 10 variant one. Ugh. I have to end on a win, though. For some reason, I thought the old lady was there. Dreadful. I do like this game. It's a decent minigame. It's one of those gimmicks that, like, if you're actually just playing this as a solitaire card game, it'd be a pain in the ass to implement the mechanic of temporarily revealing cards. Oh, wait. Atrocious. But, got it done. You're good at this. Want to play again? No, but thank you for asking, George's. I don't know if the S is silent or not. Definitely don't want to do the less fun gambling game. No, we're not carrying any paint. We have items to identify, though. And inventory to manage. Hey, Mina. Any thoughts on your performance? Want to see me dance again? Hey, heard any interesting gossip? Since the Liberation Army keeps growing, my work is never done. Righto. Let's see. That definitely suggests that it should just be pronounced George. Which makes sense. Do I want to do one more? Yeah, make my Giantess as strong as I can. Okay. Let's do some painful inventory management. I think it's time to just bite the bullet and strip some characters. Sorry, Camille. Oh, and she's got that silver collar that I never figured out who it's good for. All right, Mina. In a respectful way, I order you to strip. And then, let's see. She's already got the martial arts robe. She can have a silver ring. Can she have a feather too? Sure. What about this mighty silver collar? Looks like none of us can benefit from it. Silver collar is mysterious. Spark Orb could be cool. We don't have a librarian yet. There's no paint in here. Valeria will benefit. Okay. That's enough. That's all the inventory management I have the will for right now. Oops. Sorry, Kage. I didn't give you anything at all. I guess I'll do a little bit more inventory management. Better than nothing. Which is also the case for this. Oh, never mind. No. It's actually equivalent to nothing. What about gloves? He'll wear gloves. Alright. And then from there, we'll just rely on our ability to very, very, very quickly. Ah. Wait. So, okay. Oh. So, like, Kuromimi. We'll get you a hat one day too, buddy. A cool ninja hat. And then rune-wise, Kage came without one. So I guess I might as well get him the... Wait, hold on. The gimmick of the Spark Orb. Speed stats. 135, 128, 145. Hey there. You need something from my vault? Sure do. Very nice. Okay. Keep looking for different friends, see what they have to say. Commander James, I will continue to fight for the lost village of the elves and for all the people of this land. Yeah, you always say that. Hold on. No new dialogue. What would Kirkus like in exchange for the ring? I mean, I have some thoughts, but this is a family stream. I don't know. Maybe Kirk is not that kind of guy. Here for work. You know it. I did it, right? I didn't. I didn't do it. All right, of course. I'm unironically just excited to see different ways that the menus change. Yes?
There's nothing I can't appraise.
Oh, yeah? So you can appraise this painting? It's a painting of flowers. What about this urn? It's a wide urn. Guess I'll buy some medicine for the noobs. Always dreamed of welcoming people to his item store. We can really, we can load Ronnie down with, she can carry a lot of medicine because she's a giantess. Not gonna get any new dialogue here. Think before I trigger the next happenings. Yeah, sure. If I'd remembered how goddamn slow you are, Kazius. Okay, I gotta run to the washroom. So, any requests? I'm gonna put on gorgeous Scarleticia. Run to the washroom, brief intermission. I'll be right back with you, gang. Hang tight. And we're back at it. She would love that, Cedric. There's not a musician alive who doesn't love the Play Free Bird gag. So I think I'm finally going to do what I've been talking about for literal years now, and do the 30-minute retro reviews gimmick show, starting fairly soon. I came up with a very simple little chiptune beat to play at the start, and I want to make some stream frames for it. The premise here is to have a 30-minute clock on, play different retro games, and see if, through a combination of quick discovery or already knowing about it, how much I can spell out about those games. Change window sound. I mean, sure, I guess. Let's go with normal. Exciting. Oh, Commander James, did you come here looking for fashion advice? No, but you're very pretty, Milish. Shit, I'm looking around trying to find Ronnie, but the characters are not dispersed when they're actually in your unit. Ah, that's fine. We're all healed up and stuff. Yeah. Yes. I just totally forgot about that aspect. Oh well. When he before I clicked through his dialogue and it turned out it was just a dialogue box that closed, I was certainly hoping we would get a stylized the hero sub-menu. Alright. Before we advance the plot, while we've got Stallion in tow, let's shoot back up to the north. And let's see who we can recruit on the continent, or if we can find some soy sauce. Ah. Yeah, it must be tough for you to get to caloric surplus because of the Giantess thing. Yeah, more. I was thinking more like, baby blue bandanas are the trend. More like palette swapping than actual dressing up a paper doll. Maybe this area is going to be more restricted than I had expected. Oh well. The worst case scenario is just that we get a bunch of punch and possibly catch up the less leveled characters. Yeah, because Valeria right now is really... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about the whole gimmick with Valeria. That she has the ridiculous, unrestricted rune power of doing triple damage. That's real. I based this character on my Dungeons & Dragons character, Valeria energy. Anything else to be found? We don't have Cleo, so we don't have the option of healing without stuff that costs money and needs to be replenished tediously. I had Valeria do a pitiful single damage attack. single 1x damage attack again. Okay. Well, also possibly in the north above the town. Possibly not. But where's the harm? Holy smokes, Victor. There's actually something a bit amiss that Ronnie Bell's strength is not actually notably all that high. Or rather, I guess, Victor is just absurdly strong, because he's only 5 levels ahead of her. But he's quite a bit of strength points above her. Well, nonetheless, I'll check up around the secret factory. See if there's a little cabin with a legendary hermit or whatever. Should probably toss the secret factory just to see if they left any soy sauce kicking around. Sorry, Valeria. I'll do my best to remember when it's important to get you to do 3 times the damage with every attack for the price of a couple of clicks. Cha-ching. Having Stallion also takes the edge off of this potentially aimless wandering. Ooh, I haven't yet. But I shall soon. It does look like, yeah, Victor is just freakishly strong. They don't talk about it much, but... Oh. Okay. So, just like Valeria, her power is represented by a very silly rune type. Just seems like it would be easier to implement by just having it be, you know, you do double damage when you use this. Oh, cool. But it takes the form of a Hadoken. Hey, Shadow, I think you messed up because Ronnie landed on you when you did that move. He's like, yeah, oh yeah, I messed up. Oh, good. The plant regrew. Alright. Little hermit or whatever? Probably not. Just never know. Well, now we know. See if I missed anything. The abandoned base, and then for now we'll advance the plot. And perhaps buy some armor on our way back through town. Jeez. Not very responsible to leave all these fire spears and just keep the forge going. They only have 2 stacks of wood outside. And also, who's going to be loading the wood to keep them? Okay, well, this was a bust, but it was a fast bust. it certainly is advantageous to get the Spark Orb on someone who's faster than everybody. Basically guaranteed to get all our hits in. Oh, Stallion is faster. I didn't think the stats backed that up, but hold on. 145, 148. He overtook him, I think, when he leveled back up to catch up with us, which is fine. Because if the only person faster than the person with the Spark Orb is also on your team, you're getting the result you want. This is a cool enemy design. These, like, I missed what they're called. They're like praying swamp hags. Egad. What are they called? Sirens. Sure, yes. Oh, Tashtari, long ago you clarified how balloon stats works. And then it is just get 3 balloons on you, and you float away for the duration of a single battle. Which is both, like, that's a fun status gimmick. Feels like it would be more at home in Mario RPG than necessarily in Suikoden. But it's also a strange one just because I just can't imagine the circumstances that would lead me to getting 3 balloons on one character. Well, this headgear is excellent bang for the buck. Yeah, a boss or even... No, because yeah, like just a regular dungeon is just not going to be throwing that at you all that often. Did I just buy you something, Valeria? I did not. And you don't need anything, so don't worry about Like, the combat is well implemented because it's, like, breezy. It's not completely devoid of tactics. Obviously, there's a ton of variety, and they did a pretty good job of letting you pick the people you want. There's lots of good things to say about the combat. But it's not super exciting as a, like, gameplay challenge. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do. Unless there's some soy sauce. No. Okay. Let's go home and advance the storyline. Definitely won't be doing a long one today. Not enough time. But I think I have enough to at least do the next plot event and see where I am at that point. Just like, you know, it's my night to cook, and I'm back this evening for Friday Night Frosthaven on Saturday.
Commander James, we should be able to defeat the armored cavalry with our fire spears. Please, sir, give the order to advance.
Order all troops to advance.
Very good, sir. Inform all the troops. As the fate of the Liberation Army is at stake in this battle, we must all rise to the challenge.
Maybe if we had withdrawn a little bit earlier last time. The final battle against Teo McDohl. Is this going to come down? Is it going to be a duel? No matter how many times you may try, the result shall be the same. You are shedding blood needlessly.
Nah, we have a secret weapon.
Hey, shut up. Your orders. Is this specifically, no. Okay, well, now we have all the thieves. So get out there. Find out what they're gonna do.
Leave it to me.
I did it! What? That was not at all what I was asking you to do. Okay. Magic, I guess?
Want to see my magic, do you?
No, that didn't work. So... I'm a little confused. I suppose the worst thing that can happen is I just get game over and then I figure it out next time. By the name of my sword, Karinji, I shall defeat you. Like, visually it looks like we're using the Thunder Spears. Okay. They actually worked that time.
It is time to demonstrate the power of my wisdom. Here's the plan. Make sure to follow my orders to the letter. The attack power of charge attacks has now increased.
Alright, bandits, I guess.
What? You never heard of Varkas and Mount Seifu?
Okay. Well, just watch that counter go down. I mean, they're just going to do charges, right?
Come on, let's do this.
I like the one, you can see the one tiny hero. Tide is turning. slowly. Yeah, I'll send the merchants out and recruit some.
Ah, the fiery spirit of youth has returned to me. Great success.
Good stuff. Now you guys can go on the front line. I'll show you the true meaning of strength. Is it using fire spears to horrifically burn all of your enemies to death? Congratulations. Our forces were victorious. This cannot be. I, Teo McDohl, have been defeated? Ah! Whoa! No way! We burned down the armored cavalry. These fire spears are something else. Can we be a little bit more solemn with the fact that we just barbecued? Yeah, I think that is how it worked there. Just barbecued over 10,000 people alive. General Teo McDohl, your army has been defeated. Please, surrender yourself. Silence! We will never surrender. Not even if it comes down to our last soldier. I will give my life for the Empire and for General Teo. Alan, Glenshield, stand back. What are you doing, General Teo? Ellen, please, stand back. James McDohl, traitor against Emperor Barbarossa, the most reviled criminal in the land. I, Teo McDohl, shall defeat you on behalf of His Majesty the Emperor. Will you accept my challenge? Sure thing, Dad. Boom, fire spear. James! Commander James, don't do anything foolish. Victor, cut off that man's head. I accept your challenge, Father. No, you know what? I'm curious to see what happens. I don't want to fight you. You, the leader of the Liberation Army, getting sentimental in battle? Don't make me laugh. It's a Morton's Fork. I never even dreamed this day would come. But I fight for the Empire, and you for the Liberation Army. Show me how strong you have become. Let's assume he just starts with an attack. Oh no! I saw my rashness coming. Pathetic. Truly pathetic. Let me show you how it's done. I hope that means he's gonna do his special now. Nope. Uh-oh. This one will hit its mark. Is that his special? Yes. Think you can surpass me, do you? Maybe. Damn it. Father! Once more. Definitely don't want to telegraph your move that hard, Dad. You really have grown. Master Teo! Master Teo! James McDohl, my son. You have grown so strong. I lived for what I believed in, and I have no regrets. You must also live for what you believe in.
I congratulate you on your choice. Master Teo, please. General Teo, you cannot die. What will become of the Empire without you? Ellen, Glenshire, I have a favor to ask. Yes, General Teo. I fought for the Emperor, and for the Emperor alone. That was my choice. But there's no need for you two to follow in my footsteps. The sands of time cannot be stopped. Alan, Lynch, I'd like the two of you to join the Liberation Army. My son, I think that would be best for both of you. Master Teo! James, my son, I'm happy. The greatest happiness a father can experience is to see his son surpass him.
That is almost certainly true in many respects, but like in the specific context of surpassing him by killing him on the field of battle, that can't be the top.
Good luck, my son, James. Master Teo!
Boom. What just happened? Oh, leveled up the Soul Eater.
That light just now. It went inside the Soul Eater. All troops, move out. Give the signal.
Move out to where? Oh ho ho.
Hey there, boss. What can I do for you?
No, nothing. Any particular ones you're excited about? Or just, filling out the, ticking items off in your spreadsheet?
Hey, James. Why the long face? You give the rest of us the blues, too.
I kind of suspected when it said level 3, I was like, this must have leveled up from Gremia. Hadn't thought about Odessa too, but that makes sense. Excuse me one moment. I see. Nothing I need to do yet. Still got some time. Fair bit of time. Well, like I said, probably won't go as long as I normally would. Oh, you know what? Can talk to, if I can find him, Kage and Ronnie. So let's check out the different spots.
My journey doesn't end here. I must forget it. There's no point in talking about it. I can finally rise up for justice.
Nah, Commander James, can I offer you a cup of tea? No. No. No, thank you. Wonder if my fields are okay. Oh yeah, they bounce back right after they're trampled down. Yes, I'm sure they're fine. Yeah, you always say that. I don't want to do the Vargas voice, so I'll just skip him. There's our girl. No, that's Valeria. This lack of fighting is making my sword arm antsy.
Like Ellen, I too will join you. Commander James, we will fight by your side to honor General Teo's dying wish.
I like that Victor was just like, Why the long face, man? Like, well, you just watched me kill my dad. That's the main thing that's been weighing on my mind. That's no reason to bum us all out. Can I have one day, Victor? Be sad about that time I killed my dad just now. I think Ronnie's gonna be up the stairs there. Oh, hey. We seafaring merchants would gladly welcome peace. I bet. Unless you're in the munitions business. War is not great for business. It's not necessarily great if you're in the munitions business. It becomes very important who wins the war and what side you're on. Hey, James, I'm thinking of learning to cook. How to cook. Oh, yeah? Carry a bottle of soy sauce on you by any chance? Actually, hold on. This seems like a long shot, but it's not that long a shot to be like, what if I talk to the chef? Antonio. I'll cook up with something that'll give the strength to every last one of you. That's my contribution to the war effort. Or not. Just write down my deeds, Marie. Thank you. Yeah. Do. I don't have any new paint. I don't need to count again. We're at 67. If we count our dead guys, which I do. Commander James, the Liberation Army has already freed the domains of Quandarosman in the south and Milish Oppenheimer in the west. The strength of our forces increases by the day. Meanwhile, insurgencies have broken out across the Empire, keeping the Imperial Army's hands full. This must mean news of Teo McDohl's defeat is spreading. To quell the rebellion, the Empire is massing their forces from their rural territories. As a result, some of these domains are now poorly defended. We should take advantage of the Imperial forces' weakness and unite the various rebel factions in each region. That would be the right move here. I agree with Sir Le Pin's suggestion. According to my sources, Imperial soldiers were seen pulling out of the Lorimar region. The fortress of Lorimar, which serves as the entrance point to the region, will be poorly defended. Not a good enough voice actor to toggle romance accents. I agree. Alright then, how about it, James? Yeah, let's attack the fortress of Lorimar. Lorimar, huh? It's been a long time. Meanwhile, in Lorimar, what's going on? Not responding at all. Could it be a trap? I'm not sure. Kazumi, can you scout inside the fortress? Yes, sir. Immediately. Commander James, the fortress is empty. There's no sign of the Imperial soldiers. What the heck's going on? We better check for ourselves. Victor has joined the party. Along with... Did they dig up all the graves? What the hell happened here? Something is very wrong here. We should make a thorough investigation before continuing further. Master James, take me with you. Gremio and Master Teo's deaths. And Pahn's. You can easily edit that one in and out.
I want to keep their legacy alive. Please, allow me to protect you.
Absolutely, Cleo. You're the one with all the healing magic.
Now then, Commander James, please choose the rest of your party members.
Absolutely. We'll take the Giantess, the cool ninja, and a wise man. Oh my goodness. This is my first time noticing that Antonio is a choice. He was equipped a bit better. I'll just stick with what I was just doing.
Do you want to use these party members?
Yeah.
We got a mystery on our hands. It's gonna be interesting. Do not return to Odessa Castle for now. Please be careful.
Okay. Surprised there was no dialogue specifically referring to all of the unearthed graves. Yeah. Okay. Hey, leaving and coming back did something.
My job is to cut off the heads of criminals. But as you can see, business has been slow of late.
Do you want to cut off the heads of corrupt nobles?
The only thing I'm good for is cutting off heads. That's all. Still want me to join?
Yeah, of course.
You're one strange guy. Fine. I'll go with you. Be nice to get some sun for a change.
Yeah. Just, if you see Pahn offering anybody tea, you just kill him right where he stands. Okay. So, we actually entered from the north here. But I don't know that it makes sense to exit to the north. Am I even supposed to exit? Am I missing something in there? I don't know. Wait a minute. We are supposed to leave to the south. Because here's Scarlatisha. Okay. Oh, stallion, where art thou? No, I understand. I didn't choose him. No, we're not going to butcher these Holly Masters. Gut tells me it's some kind of trap, but I guess we'll find it. The Warriors Village.
Stop, Tengaar. Don't go. Let go of me, Hicks. My mind is already made up. You can't. You'll be eaten. That's what everyone says. So what? You'll protect me then? Come on, Hicks. You haven't even named your sword. But I'm sure the others can protect you. You're always like this. Besides, the rumors of blood-sucking are probably just that. Rumors.
Or we have a theory for our unearthed graves.
We could probably live comfortably in the castle. Far better than staying in this dreary village. You can't be serious.
Tengaar, I told you not to leave the house. Why must you always misbehave? Who knows when Neclord will show up? What? Neclord? Yeah, I'm sorry. You said there's a Neclord? Hey, old man. Did you just say Neclord? Who are you people? Shut it. I'm the one asking the questions. Answer me. Victor, what's the matter with you? Calm down. I don't think I've heard tell of Neclord. Wait, are these people from the Liberation Army? That's right. I watched them attack Milish's castle. And I've seen this bear guy as well. Yeah, it certainly seems like it. Bear guy? I'm sorry. Don't be angry. Victor's like, my collar's open. Are you seeing chest hair? Bear guy? Come on. Well, you're not twink guy, Victor. I see. The Liberation Army. So, you must be Commander James. I've heard much about you. Will you please come to my house? I'll tell you about Neclord there. This way, please. Ow! You're hurting me! Quit pulling my arm, you'll dislocate it. Just come along. Where'd all these other people come from? They're teleporting, they're witches. Oh man. Hopefully when they called Victor Bear Guy, they didn't mean because they wanted to skin him for decorative items. It was about 3 months ago. A man named Neclord arrived here as the new general of the region. He unleashed a terrible spell that transformed the Imperial soldiers into zombies and skeletons. I see. That explains all the graves at Lorimar Fortress. He then used his undead to threaten the nearby villages. His demand, well... Deliver Tengaar to the castle? No way. Sounds about right from him. The other villages accepted his demands and gave up their women, but not us. This is the warriors' village, I'll have you know. He had more luck with the cowards' village, the traitors' village. No, please. Oh boy, here goes. Hope you're ready. Our ancestor Clift the Crusader founded this village after the final battle. We have defended it for generations ever since, of course. Peace and safety never came easily. Naturally, there were times when the village was endangered. One of our village chiefs even led our clan to war. Amongst our past chiefs, 5 are particularly renowned for their courageous feats. They are... Thank you for the ellipse. And thus I came to be chief of Warriors Village after my predecessor Kark. What I just sit through? The sun's already set. He just keeps going on and on. You done with your story, old man? What? Did you want to hear more? In that case, I have another fine tale. Oh, no, thanks. That's quite enough. I'm gonna go get some shut-eye. In that case, we've already prepared a room. Please get plenty of rest. We can continue the tale tomorrow. Victor and Cleo have already gone to bed. Perhaps you should do the same, Commander James. Unless you wish to stay up and talk with me till morning? You mean just talk? Because no, thank you. That girl talking to Hicks. Her name's Cleo, right? What? It's not like I care or anything. Just happened to be passing by is all. What did you want to talk about? I think I've done enough listening for today. I'm sorry, Cleo. Cleo? Yes? Cleo, why is it you fight when you're a woman? Here in the Warriors Village, women don't fight. Why do I fight? Well, I don't see why women shouldn't. Just like men, we have things we want to protect. Isn't there something you want to protect? Me? Yeah, but I'm weak. You're right. There's no need for the weak to force themselves to fight. If you get killed, it's all over anyway. But Hicks, you'll never be strong so long as you see yourself as weak. I guess you're right. Thank you, Cleo. Sure, no problem. Good night, Hicks. Whoa! Commander James, good night. Oh, it's you, James. Can't sleep. Finally got a lead on Neclord. Neclord is not human. He used a rune to become a vampire. Bastard murdered my entire village. When I returned, I saw my own family eating each other, transformed into zombies by his magic. That's where my journey began. Perhaps it ends here. I'll kill him. My own hands. Don't be fooled by this Neclord, James. He is not just a dude with great traps. Get some sleep, James. Me? I'll be up a little longer looking at the moon. Alright, I'm going to sleep. Good morning, Master James. Did you manage to sleep off yesterday's fatigue? Oh, yeah. Jeez, nobody touched their dinner. Even without the label. I had a strong feeling this guy was the Neclord. Good morning, everyone. Neclord, what are you doing here? Why, I've come to claim your daughter, of course. But you knew that, didn't you? She's your daughter, after all. You're not taking Tengaar. That's right. And what are you doing here in broad daylight? Are you some kind of knockoff vampire? Knockoff? Excuse me. I happen to be a legitimate vampire, thanks to the help of a rune. Besides, this amount of sunlight poses no harm to me. Although I do grow quite drowsy during the day. Begone, and witness the full might of the warrior's village. Oof. Yeah, 3 guys without portraits or distinct sprites. Yeah. You're an inferior vampire. You don't have enough weaknesses. I bet you don't shun garlic. What, can you take a stake through the heart and keep walking? Bitch-ass vampire. Oh. Well, I've now witnessed your full might. I suppose it's the most one can expect from humans. Damn you, Neclord! You're mine now. Prepare to die. Victor! It's on. Probably the Soul Eater is not going to work here. But let's throw down the Fog of Deception. Okay. This is a plot battle. Why does he bother dodging when none of the attacks can harm him? Well, what do you think, team? Let's try again and see if it works. See the frustrating part here. Wow. it can be frustrating sometimes. I find it most frustrating in the inverse scenario where there are battles that you are scripted to lose or scripted to come to a stalemate in. Then you get to a new boss, and whether it's because you're under leveled or you just haven't optimized your gear and figured out a good strategy, you get your shit pushed in, and like as you're getting beaten, you think like, oh, I've had a few times where I was just like, oh yeah, let them kill me, and that's like game over. Wait, hold on, what? I was supposed to win that? That can certainly be frustrating. I'm gonna play it out hard even though it's very obviously not gonna work out for us. Who knows? Maybe there's a benefit to lasting a little bit longer. Probably not. Ah, you know what? No. I doubt there's a reward for using Flood of Kindness 3 times and prolonging the fight. Oh, sweet. I have a couple of Miles Davis albums down there from when an old professor of mine retired. Oh, damn it. Total waste of a sacrificial Buddha. That's a frustrating aspect to a battle that you must lose. Man, come on. Stop toying with me. If this is game over, I'm gonna take it in stride. In a spirit of good humor. I won't be that upset. But yeah, okay. It seems my reputation precedes me. How bothersome. Well then, satisfied? Now please, hand over the girl. I will bestow upon her the honor of becoming my 70th bride. 69 brides. Nice. Wheezes the hero from the ground. Wait! I won't let you take Tengaar. Please get out of the way. Or do you wish to die? Not moving. Then you'll leave me no choice. Wait! Please, Hicks, step aside. What are you talking about? I'll protect. Thank you, Hicks. But I won't let you die over this. Now get out of the way. My, such resolve. I do so love sincere women. If I go with you, do you promise not to harm the others in the village? Of course. I'm a man of my word. Tengaar, I swear, I will definitely rescue you. I know. I'll be waiting, Hicks. Shall we be on our way then, my lovely bride? Hey, you back with us, James? We had Neclord right here in front of us. There was nothing we could do. We're gonna need something special to defeat him. Ordinary weapons are no good against a vampire. Especially one created by the power of a rune. So wait. We have levels of no good here? No good sounds absolute to begin with. A special weapon capable of defeating vampires? I've never heard of... Wait, hold on. Perhaps they're... What, you know something? Yes. West of this village, you will find Qlon Temple. Now, this temple was founded long ago by a certain monk known as Qlon, who...
Rip your damn tongue out. Just tell us what we need to know, nothing more.
Ah, yes, of course. This Qlon Temple is said to hide a closely guarded secret.
That's it? Doesn't really give us much to go on. But we have no other leads. Let's just visit this temple.
Let's do it. After. Or actually, maybe it won't be after. I was going to say after we were. Praise our king, even in the forest, not only at night, but also during work. Those were the last words of the only villager ever to brave Neclord's castle and live to tell the tale. Figure it's some kind of code. Well, let's put a pin in it then. Praise our king, even in the forest, not only at night, but also during work. Man, that flick. Set off on his manhood ceremony 5 years ago, hasn't been seen since. Pretty sure that's some kind of village record. He's impressed by how long Flick's manhood is.
Well, we meet again, boss. How about another round? Tell you what, if you win more than 5,000 off me, I'll join you.
At what? Oh, geez, sure. I'll bet 1,000 potch. Since I don't have a handy save to scum to. Okay.
So, which one is it?
What? Bullshit. Alright. I'll bet 1,000 more for the moment. There we go.
Big win.
I'll be right back, Marco.
Oh, finished already? Well, come back again soon.
I will, Marco, but I'm going to make a 10,000 podge bet, so I really want the option to save scum that if it comes down to it. Ooh. There's a restaurant here. Hey, you got any soy sauce, buddy?
I'll defeat Neclord. Gonna make my way southwest and infiltrate that castle of his.
No, you're not. Welcome to the best inn in all of Warrior's Village. Only costs 100 posh per person. That's great. But, I'm just gonna tell you a very long story, which you're probably used to hearing. Alright, Marco. Let's put it all on the line with a 10,000 potch bet. Okay. I should have known. I think it's this one? Sweet. Pretty good. If you're going to play honest 3-card Monty, I am pretty good at doing it.
You got me. Well played. Promise is a promise. I'm all yours.
Boom. 68 stars. Sword is a warrior's most prized possession. It's customary in our village to name your sword after the one who's most dear to you. Hey there. Robbie some work? No, just join us. Join the Liberation Army? Yeah. I won't lie. The Empire is in a sorry state of disorder. Well, it isn't a blacksmith's job to be a blacksmith. That said, Didier Moe's joined up. So, is what you're saying to me that you will not join until I bring Moe's to town? Does the 7-star sword become the 8-star sword? No. I have a high tolerance for really dumb stuff like that, so I would have enjoyed that. He likes to brag a lot, but I know he secretly named his sword after me. This guy? Shopkeeper doesn't even have any greeting dialogue? My name's Window. I'm still not a warrior. To tell you the truth, I don't want to be a warrior. What I really want to be is a window frame maker. Okay. I mean, we could use that in the Liberation Army. To customize the window frames for dialogue and stuff. But I don't know, do we have to find Glazer's tools? No, he said he wants to make frames. Well, I guess I will stay at the inn just because I wasted 2 of Cleo's spell slots. And then, let me think. Should I cut it short? Or should I go out on a limb and say, maybe, just maybe, this will be a brisk little quest to the west. Let's find it. Why not? Qlon. Or Qlon. 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 This one's locked. I bet this one's locked. Excuse me. I tend the gardens here. My name is Zen. Well, Mr. Zen, would you like to be the 69th star? Oh? You want me to join the Liberation Army? What an unusual request. Very well. However, I'll need to finish my work here first. Would you be kind enough to go buy me some red flower seeds, some blue flower seeds, and some yellow flower seeds? I believe they are sold at item stores. Sure thing, Mr. Zen. Might as well check and see if we can get started just from the Warriors' Village. Ooh. I like the design on this sorcerer. It's clearly an undead sorcerer, perhaps created by the Neclord. Yeah. I assume he does something to beautify the Odessa castle. What can I do for you? Well, red flower seeds would be a good start. Not sure if I already have some colors of flower seeds kicking in the in Rock's Storage. We'll find it. Hellhounds and the Grave Master. Oh, geez. I have 2 characters that can do tons of extra damage if I just click a couple extra buttons. Definitely could have taken a fair bit less damage. Oh well. Grave Master is an interesting name for that enemy. It definitely just looks like a robot. Or possibly a golem. Maybe if I look closer I would realize it's a golem made out of gravestones.
Been expecting you, Star Master. Star Master? The heck are you on about? You know James from somewhere? Of course I do. Master James is fated to lead the 108 Stars of Destiny.
Yeah. I'm the Stair Master. Victor here is the Thigh Master. He never skips leg day.
108 stars? Cleo, this monk is off his rocker.
No, Victor. The thing we're constantly looking at. The Registry of Stars. Come on, man.
Victor, you were born under the Star of Solitude, and Cleo under the Star of Fulfillment. All those here, including myself, were born under the 108 stars.
That makes you the nice star, Ukien.
We are destined to gather, once again, under Master James's star, the chief star of heaven. Hey, old man, enough of this nonsense. Now listen to what we have to say. I already know. You've come in search of a way to defeat the vampire Neclord. Am I correct? Then you know how to do it? Indeed. Allow me to show you. Come this way.
Boom, 69.
What is this? Some kind of altar? This is the cave of the past. What you seek lies within. Why the cryptic act? If you knew we were coming, you could have saved us the trouble by just giving us whatever's in there. Commander James, much awaits you within this cave. You must be ready to accept it all. Please enter, and be sure to tread carefully.
Well, we gotta go back. Back to the past. It's autosave, so if this turns out to be really long, maybe I'll bail. But let's start with optimism. The wisps have the look of not being, or of being resistant, I should say, to fire attacks. But we'll see. Nice, Kage. They are not resistant. It is going to be long. Thank you, Tashtari. Ah. I guess I might as well then ask the follow-up question of very long with occasional save points? Or should I just say, all right, next time? I don't even want to move now because that battle would be sad to get a bunch of rewards. Okay. Then I'll just cut it short. Because, again, coming back on later this evening. Gotta cook supper in between. I need to spend some time with Danielle. All those kinds of things. So, yeah. Also, the Cave of the Past seems like a cool thing to focus a session on. And perhaps we are a little bit further away. We're definitely further away than it felt like we were from finishing the whole game. So that's cool. All right. Okay. There we go. Just got to remember to load the auto save next time and not a manual save. And we'll pick it up and we'll head into the Cave of the Past. Sweet. So check it out. Later this evening, Saturday night's all right for Friday Night Frosthaven. We are going into the Crystal Fields scenario because we ignored the Algox questline for so long, and it's kind of like the A option of the 3 branching quest lines. It's kind of funny because we've been doing all these wacky scenarios, challenging things and stuff. Now we're going back to a good old-fashioned 3 rooms where you have to kill all the monsters. Oh. Well, geez. That is helpful. I mean, it is not helpful, as you noted. Makes sense now, if I think about it. This is working that way, but it's kind of silly. Makes sense because I've been just thinking, oh, right, Kage killed that thing in one shot because it was a critical hit. It doesn't matter. We're all going to attack. It's going to die. I thought it was only auto-saving like when you approach a boss fight, which is also just usually when it throws down a save ball for you. We can go back and recruit a big boy in the fishing town, I believe, now that I'm level 40. Oh yeah, just based on what I've heard about this game, I would say probably 2 more sessions in the natural run of the plot. Plus, how much do I care about, well, how many are there left? There are, oh geez, earlier when I said, hey, we got a C+, I was dividing with a denominator of 100. We're not even at the C+ yet. Or maybe we are now. Hold on, out of curiosity. Nope, solid C right now. So how much am I going to care to get them all? I don't know about getting them all, but I'm going to put in at least some effort. I just saved, yes. Okay, so yeah, we're going into just a scenario where we got to kill them all. So that should be fun. And after a brief sojourn of doing the Frosthaven stream in character as my drag persona, Jamie Rose, I get to just be myself. So it's going to be a nice, easy breezy Frosthaven session. So that's fun. Tomorrow, blueprints, and oh man, I believe in my heart. It's going to happen. We're getting to that 46th room. All we need now to get to that 46th room is for the cards to work out so I can get to the antechamber. That's happened once to me before in 22 days. So there's a slightly less than 5% chance. But the chances are better than that because it's the only thing I'm going to be trying to do. And we have various advantages now. Starting always with some gems. Oh, hey, Danielle's calling. Hang tight. And we're back. So what was I saying? Blueprints. I think we're getting to the 46th chamber tomorrow. If it's in the cards, that's all that's left. I don't have any more puzzles to solve to get there. So that's exciting. Not there's tons of more puzzles to solve. But we're gonna hit the 46th room. So I'm excited about that. Probably no stream on Monday. Definitely not on Tuesday because I gotta go to my cousin's service. Well, they can't tell you about all the secret chambers. The extra secret chambers. Because I guess the 36 chamber is in secret. It just didn't exist until he creates it at the end of the movie. It's a good film. 36 Chambers of Shaolin. What am I saying here? Maybe something on Monday, probably not. Definitely not on Tuesday. But when I get back Wednesday, I'll be feeling heavy, but in the kind of way where it's like, let's lighten the mood by getting Greg over here and playing some beat 'em ups. So Greg and James will beat 'em up. We're still not back on Friday next week for Frosthaven. Maybe I'll do something else Friday night. Maybe I'll play some more of that vampire visual novel in Jamie Rose Persona. Who knows? And before you know it, it'll be next Saturday. And we're going to dive into the Cave of the Past, and we're going to get real close to the climax of the plot here. Cool. And at some point very soon, maybe not next week, but at the latest the week after, my retro review show, where we'll just play different games in 30-minute bursts. I'm looking forward to that because I love video games. And it will, I like doing the long plays, but I do like the closer I get to the end of a game, I start thinking like, oh, I can't wait to start a new game. So the 30 minutes per game gimmick will really give me that feeling of playing a new game frequently. Okay. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice. I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when we got to go back to the past, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.